Hello everybody, this is Easy Logic here, and I just have a new update about the perks and talents about the division. So, the exotic damage resilience and protection from elites has now been patched. So now you no longer actually need to worry about having that perk on your gear without having a negative effect on you. So, as you can see here on my Nomad here, I have 5% protection from elites, and I have some other gear that has other protection from exotic damage resilience. Now these perks now work properly. This was fixed when Massive moved the update to Thursdays instead of the Tuesday. So now it has been fixed. It was a background update and it's now working as it's supposed to. And other updates about this game is mostly gonna probably happen somewhere around the time of the 1.2 update. So maybe they might add the incursion that's gonna happen in Columbus Circle, and up it was around 59th Street of in this game. So I'm not sure what that new incursion is gonna do or what it's evolved, but it's gonna actually take place in Columbus Circle in New York City, which is about somewhere around Central Park to the east of it. It's actually right next to the Trump Tower, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway. Another thing that's actually going to be changed by 1.2 update is the ability sway. I mean, not sway, excuse me. The ability balanced. If you can see the gun I'm holding right now, this is an MK16. My MK16 has destructive, competent, and balanced on it. Now, the reason why balance is going to probably get, balanced, because it's apparently not working properly. I honestly didn't believe there was anything wrong with it, but there is. So when you shoulder your weapon like this, what balance does, it basically increases it to max accuracy extremely quickly. So I shoulder it, max accuracy. What the perk is not supposed to do is after I actually fire my weapon, it basically removes reticle bloom. So my gun's not becoming less accurate the more I fire it. It's actually staying the same accuracy. That's not supposed to happen. And apparently, if you ask Massive, this is actually a very very bad thing. The reason why I believe it's probably an issue with them is because I guess if you would talk about SOCOM M1As or SOCOM weapons or first wave M1As, if you have ever been shot repeatedly about 4 or 5 times rapidly by a sniper rifle, is most likely the guy has balanced on it. And with balance, because sniper rifles have a passive ability for having greater headshot damage, it becomes a little bit unfair advantage. But if you have balance on an assault rifle like my MK16 here, it's kind of needed since assault rifles at the moment don't have too many things going for them. So having this balanced perk is actually very very handy. So I can actually keep a very good sight and keep good positioning on somebody's head while shooting from a distance. So that's my main issue with this gun and balance. But I guess balance does need to get probably adjusted. Maybe they can have it be work differently on different weapons. Whereas on the assault rifles it works as is now, and on sniper rifles it just generally gets the nerf like they probably want it to. I don't know. Personally, I'm trying to get that perfect roll on my sniper rifle right now, because right now, if you can see, I'm using the M44. I'll mainly use the M44 for explosive rounds since it pretty much procs explosive rounds every bullet. But at the moment, if you go to the Dark Zone 3 right now and go to the safe house, you can actually pick up yourself a first wave M1A. But the requirements to buy this first wave M1A, you must be ranked 75 in the Dark Zone. So if you're not ranked 75 in the Dark Zone, you cannot obtain this. But if you do, or if you are that high, I suggest you get this gun as soon as you can. And since the balance is not going to get fixed until the 1.2 update, I suggest you get it now and use it as much as you can until that nerf or however recalibration of that perk happens. And I'm going to show you what they're selling up here and tell you if it's actually worth anything. So the special gear vendor is selling a classic M1A, which is absolute garbage. Absolutely nothing about this classic M1A is good. For 882 Phoenix coins, you can get yourself a 204 sniper rifle with talented, predatory, and toxic. If you're even remotely want to get something that high, I suggest you just save your Phoenix credits and not worry about it. In this Police M4, which is even more obnoxious, for 931 Phoenix credits, you get yourself a Police M4 with vicious, ferocious, and prepared. The reason why I say this is obscene because the requirements for all this is a little steep for the average player. Because since most builds require low electronics, high DPS, and mid-range health, It doesn't seem realistic to have this. Like I could probably get both of these if I really wanted to, but for an assault rifle, it's absolutely not worth it, especially for 931 Phoenix points.
Sorry you didn't
It's
see anything
not
you liked.
it's not worth it whatsoever. So other than that, that's all I got for the update. So you guys have a nice one. This has been Easy Logic. Like and subscribe if you guys are interested in watching more updates about the division. I'll try to put them out as soon as I can. I need to start actually being very on top of this recently. So you guys have a nice one and keep hunting in the dark zone, y'all. Have a nice one. Peace.